Are you ready to learn Clickfunnels 2.0? Great. My name is Mark Douglas. I'm the guy behind the Mental Marketer and the private Facebook group Funnel Building 101. And welcome to the Clickfunnels 2.0 video training series. In this video training series, I'll show you step by step everything you need to get up and running with the Clickfunnels 2.0 software. If you haven't already done so, please look around this video for links to any downloads that are mentioned in this video. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, feedback, or suggestions, don't hesitate to leave a comment or reach out to me or someone on my team. With that being said, if you're ready, then let's get to the training. What is the style guide and how to use the style guide in Clickfunnels 2.0? Now, in this video, I'll take you on a quick tour of the all-new style guide inside of Clickfunnels 2.0. I'll show you what the style guide is, how to access the style guide and make changes and preset your fonts and colors in there. And then I'll show you how to use the style guide to get the absolute most out of it. Okay, now, first of all, what is the style guide? Now, the style guide is it's really awesome because it lets you take a step back before you even start to building your pages inside of Clickfunnels 2.0 and lets you set up a few presets that are going to save you so much time and make your life so much easier. Now, it's a new feature inside of Clickfunnels 2.0 that allows you to set up the presets for all the fonts, the colors, the shadows, the borders, and the buttons on all of your pages, websites, and funnels. So instead of just going into each page and changing this text and changing this button, changing this color and changing this font, it really cuts some of that time out for you if you just take some time to set this up beforehand. So what we're going to do first is we're going to go to our sites and funnels, and we're going to go to the default. We're going to click in here to say customize. Now, from the page of editing your home template, you want to go right here to the lower left, and you click on this down here that says style guide. Cool. Now, when you click on this style guide, it pops up on the left-hand side. You can preset your headlines and sub headlines for all of your text. So your headline is this, and your content is this. And you can see the different sizes: extra large, large, medium, and small. So you can preset different fonts to use throughout your funnels. So for the headlines, you can choose one font. For the sub headlines, you can choose a different one. And for your content, you can choose a different font as well as base sizes, because I like to use different types of fonts throughout our pages to make them look a little bit better. So you can preset them here so you don't have to change them on every page. You can also go through and adjust your colors. This right here is called a swatch. It's basically your brand colors that are going to be easily available. And I want to show you something that's really, really cool with the colors, right? So if I'm using this kind of a bluish color, and let's go back to our page real quick. So if I'm using this bluish color, and you can see it, blue, it's pretty much blue all through the page. And you can see that's blue, blue, blue. So then I'll go back to the style guide, and let's see here our colors. And what we do, so let's change that theme color to, let's change that color, the dark background to, so let's make this a different color on this light one here. So let's make it like a different color. Let's go with let's see if we can get some type of a aqua, like a greenish color here real quick. Let's see here. Okay, well, let's go with that green color right there. Now you can see it's actually already changing right here. And then let's update this on the page. Then we're going to go back to the theme, and boom, the blue is now green. How cool is that? So now I'll go through the page, and you remember everything that was blue before is now green. So at a click of a button, we can change the color theme of the entire page. Now, I'm just showing a quick example just to know this option is to really get into this and make the sections exactly the way you want them. So when you go back to your style guide, these colors are adaptive to your entire page, right? Now, I'm sure you noticed this says lightest, light, colored, then there's dark. So why is that? And what does it say these dark? So if you go to your page, if you say, for example, in this section right here, I want this particular section to be a different color. So we'll go to the settings and you can easily change between those three presets. So let's say I want it to be black. Okay. And let's say that I wanted to change the section paint back to the lightest color, or I wanted to change it to the dark background. So it knows based off your style guide to change this. And let's change that back. Let's just go with that same back. There's so many different options that you can set, which make this really, really fun and exciting. So let's go back to the style guide here. And let's see here. We're on the colors. Okay, so yeah, just looking at all the options that you have for presets, like the shadows, style 1, style 2, style 3, and you can basically change them for the direction, the blur, the spread, and even the color of the shadow. And then you have your borders, which are pretty super simple and they're pretty self-explanatory, but you can set 3 different styles for the borders. Then your buttons. The button styles are not just the color of the button, but the actual size. That's including the font size, any shadow on those buttons, and you've got 2 different styles. If you want this button to be different, you have button style 1, button style 2, button style 3, and it will change to whatever button style you have set in your style guide. And let's take a look at that real quick. Let's close this and just say I want this button right here to be changed. So we're going to say, okay, I want button style 2. Okay, I want button style 3. And it changes automatically based on the preset that you have set on the style guide. Many of the templates that you'll get will already be set up for you, but just so you know that you can customize this to make it super, super simple. And I can't stress how amazing this is that you get to set it up once and then you can adjust it easily throughout all of your pages. This is really, really cool. And there's just really one more thing I'd like to show you. Let's say if you do have this one button and you want to override the button, there's actually this override button right here where you can override just the style for this one button.
Say you have a unique situation and you want to change the color for just one button.
Click the color, you'll see here that you still have the option to choose from style guide, or you can choose a completely custom new color. So let's just say we do want to choose one of the colors from the style guide. We'll just choose the color from the style guide. Now this allows you to change the color without changing the font. So let's say, for example, you wanted a button with a different color, but still you want to keep the same font. And that's what the override allows you to do. When you set it up as the button, it's going to change the font, the color, the shadow, and everything. But if you want to uniquely set that and change it, that's how you would do it, by overriding. And that's it. That's the tour of the style guide in Clickfunnels 2.0. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you on the next video.